Happy Monday, everyone. This is Laura, Lettering by Laura, and on Instagram and Facebook as well, Lettering by Laura. I want to thank you for just holding on. During the summer, I didn't upload any new content, and I do apologize for that, but I have realized that my subscriber count here on YouTube has doubled in the past couple weeks, and for me, that's a big deal. I'm still under 100, but for me, anything over 20, anything over 10 means the world to me. The fact that you take the time out of your day to spend time with me during mine while I letter with you all means a great deal to me, so thank you. And if you're one of the many followers on my Instagram and also Facebook, again, thank you. The amount of support and overwhelming positive feedback and just community feel and positive vibes in this wonderful lettering community is just absolutely wonderful. And you don't have to be good at penmanship to start lettering. It just takes time, patience, and there's lots of motivation, lots of practice. What I'm going to be sharing with you today and over the next couple days, I'm going to see if I can at least try to do an upload on Mondays and Fridays and even over the weekend. My schedule has opened up now that back to school's in session, even though my little one is not in school just yet. Just back to school always brings a new routine and new structure for me, and like it does for many, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm able to kind of play around with my schedule a bit. But yeah, so I just wanted to catch up with you all and let you guys know what's going on, and just thank you once again for just following me. I'm humbled by the wonderful love that you all share with me and support. So my Facebook page, again, Lettering by Laura, is the most up-to-date social media site that I have. I'm also catching up with the lettering challenges on Instagram and now here. So I don't know how some of you guys do it with all the other social media stuff, but just the Instagram and Facebook is enough for me, but I do miss making videos, so here I am. So once again, thank you for allowing me to catch up with you all. I'm using today some of the Canson 140-pound cold press watercolor paper, super budget friendly, and I'm able to grab it while I'm at Walmart running errands. And then for the lettering markers, the Tombow 025 as the primary lettering, and then the Akashiya beautiful high-end, high-quality, I don't even know how to describe these wonderful markers, watercolor markers. Those are true water brush, paintbrush tips there, and they're just absolutely super pigmented. I was inspired to buy them off of Amazon after seeing Christina Warner, Star of May, use them earlier last year, and I was definitely inspired by that. So alright, let's go ahead and get started. I am participating, and I'm behind as usual, but I'm participating in the Happy Lettering Challenge, hashtag Happy Lettering Challenge, September Lettering Challenge, and the word for day 6 is Tang, T-A-N-G, as in the old school drink. So let's go ahead and begin. Number one reason I'm doing this video is because I know that a lot of you guys have expressed wonderful feedback for all the blending I've been doing lately, and that's because I've been working behind the scenes, if you will, on my blending, and just working extra hard on getting better. You don't need to be anything good with your handwriting, but when it comes to lettering, in my humble opinion, you do need to put in the time and practice, and that's what I've been doing. And so I thought I would share with you how I blend out and how easy it is to use different types of products, markers in this case. Just going over the top half, getting it ready to meet the Akashiya markers. And this really nice, juicy yellow, if you will, serves as a great color base for the orange and the red that I'm about to share with the yellow, if you will. An automatic ombre effect happens when you use these wonderful markers, so it's great. Okay, and I'm also going, let me go ahead and just put the tips here. I'm also going to grab a piece of scrap paper. Just one moment here. And when I mean scrap, it's scrap. Just so I can cover as I go. Oh, and I forgot to line my T here. I might have to thicken that up, but for now we'll leave it this way. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead. This is the orange one from the Akasai. Don't know if I'm saying that right. And I'm just basically coloring a little less than the top half of all my letters here. This paper has a smooth side and a more textured side. This is the smooth side. I tend to use the smooth side if I'm going to be using any of my lettering markers, because I don't like to have my markers fray any earlier than they have to, and that's exactly what they do when you put them up against really rough paper. So I try my best to minimize the damage gritty paper can have. And with these true brush tip high quality watercoloring markers, I want even less damage. So now I'm using the red, and I'm just coming in. If you're watching this from Instagram, thank you for the feedback. You guys are actually the reason I'm making this video, because of the wonderful feedback. And moving my paper all over the place. If I get out of line here, I don't worry too much, simply because I'm going to be going in with my Tombow+Akashiya. And just basically, you know what, I'm also going to come down here and also introduce some of this color down here. Okay. Same thing here on the line. I want to try to keep the line as thin as possible. Sometimes, actually not sometimes, a lot of the times I have trouble doing that. So I'm just lining this up. Let's see if you guys can, make sure you guys can see this. It's a bright and sunny day here in New England, but my lettering area is in my dining room and I don't get direct sunlight back here. So again, the orange and the red from the Akasai. And I was able to pick up the traditional colors. I think it's a pack of either 18 or 20. And here we have the Aquash brush. Don't need too much water. And let me go ahead and cover this up once again. And all I simply do is just bring the color down. And the magic happens, as you can see, literally all on its own. People ask me where I've learned all these techniques from, as far as starting from the top and heading to the bottom. I am an avid card maker still behind the scenes. For Christmas, I do a lot of handmade cards for sale, and I have a pretty good assortment of Copics. So I've been blending for a little while now, about maybe 2 years, but I've never known what it is to blend out watercolors, let alone the actual markers. So this is just fantastic. I do find that if I make my line too blunt in between colors, circular motion breaks up the color nice and easily, and it gives a nice soft effect. As you can see, again, the magic just happens all on its own. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that lately I've been sticking to this wonderful palette of golds and the deeper reds, just the fall colors, the burnt oranges, pumpkin orange. And the Aquash brush is just fantastic. Why it took so long to invest in it. It is an investment. It's almost $10. At my local Michael's, it's I think either $7 or $8.99. I think it's $7.99. But I use a coupon, or used a coupon because I have it now. And I dare say I like it more than my Marvi Yukata, if I'm even saying that right, or the Art C brand. And that is like my favorite until now. I'm going to wash off just a little bit here because I do want some of the yellow to stay true. I've also been working on keeping my lines thin. Consistency in the lettering is very, very hard for me. I start off thin and I end up thick, and then before I know it I have to go back and do everything all over again. Here's where the circular motion works really well for me. I'm just kind of cleaning off my brush and moving this around. This Aquash brush just has this pointy tip here that just, it's really great for detail work, and this is the medium one. This is the only size I saw at Michael's. At least in my local Michael's. Okay. And last but not least, I think that's good. I do change the way I grip my brush, marker, whatever I'm using at the time. several times during the lettering process. It just makes it easier for me to get the look I'm going for. And I do want there to be a line here, so I am aware of. There we go. I am looking for that look right there. It's just such a nice blending effect there. Let's go ahead and finish up this right here. I want to try to keep this as thin and clean as possible. So I'm going to try my best not to touch the tea itself. I think it's working out for me good right here. Yep. Alright guys, I think this is it right here. Used a lot of water right here, so that's the reason why this area is so blobby, if that's even a word. I'm going to be uploading up close and detailed pictures, and once I dry this with my heat tool, I will be more than likely adding some white details or silver details. I purchased a brand new set of pens here, the Sunburst pens from the silver and the gold from Pentel, and I just might do the gold and maybe some white. Alright everyone, so thank you all so much for watching. It's a bit of a longer video, but it's been a while. And again, this is the Canson 140-pound cold press on the smooth side, and I think it came out really nice. Alright, so thank you all for watching. This is Laura Lettering by Laura, and look for up-close pictures and other lettering pieces from the Lettering Challenge for September. Again, hashtag Happy Lettering Challenge on Instagram, and my Facebook page, Lettering by Laura. Likewise on Instagram, Lettering by Laura. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.